guess I should turn off or turn on the microphone. Anyway, hi. How's everyone doing? So, welcome back. Let's get started with the fun stuff. Okay, I'm turning the song down just a little bit. Say hi when you get here. This is just an on-the-fly kind of thing. So, hello. Okay, so I was just, dinking around after work, cooked dinner, and then I was going on looking at the paparazzi website, and they have this brooch, which is absolutely ridiculous looking. It's called Perfect Peacock, and when you look at what it looks like, ooh, ah, it's got iridescent, crystally rhinestone things, and it's blues and greens, and it's intended for adult use. Hi, Denise. So I was like, $8 for this atrocious piece of crap. So then I went over to my favorite place and I typed in peacock brooches. And okay, that one, I like that one a little bit better than the paparazzi one. And it's $1.12 cheaper. So it was like, I think I'll do that one over the Temu one. But let's just look at all of them, okay? So 91 cents for that one. I know. And this one, $1.54. And it has movement to it. And then we have this one that looks nice, and then $5.50. Then there's one with like Baroque colors. That one looks like one of the necklaces they brought out recently, right? And then they have this one. They're like a whole bunch in a whole bunch of different colors. They're so cute and they're so fun and so peacocky, you know? So I'm just thinking if I was going to be selling a peacock brooch to somebody, there's a lot better ones that are a lot prettier for a lot less. Hi, Mandy. Welcome. So, this one looks really nice. I mean, if you're into brooches, it's really nice. So, I made a pasta rosa tonight for dinner with mushrooms, spinach, peppers, and tomatoes, and hot Italian sausage, and fresh fettuccine. So, mm, that's what I cook for dinner. So, what did you guys have for dinner? Hi, Marina. So, yeah. So if you hear my stomach digesting, I'm apologizing now. Okay. So, let's go to the paparazzi Facebook page for a second. So, some of their stuff is absolutely atrocious. Merch alert! Cold weather calls for cute socks. Honestly, okay. I know. Hi, Susan. Um, I know that there's a cold snap happening across the country right now. I mean, seriously. That sounds good, Marina. But you should have bought your warm, fuzzy socks like last week before, before the cold snap hit. Because by the time you get these warm, fuzzy paparazzi socks, it's going to be warm again. So, yeah, yeah, no. So anyway, and then of course we know we have all the Kool-Aid comments coming in. And then sneak peek. Add some dramatic dazzle with your ears to these glittering gems. At least they're getting the green St. Patty Day stuff out sooner rather than later. 6 full inches. Wow. It just got cold up here in the Pacific Northwest. But we had the fun atmospheric river in December. So you guys are dealing with cold We already had our bad weather blip, in my humble opinion. And, it's not like we're not going to have in February another month of nothing but rain because that's what happens in February as my ghostly pale persona starts showing up. Oh, so yeah. Mm, mm, mm. Sorry, I should honestly mute. And then bangles on bangles. This was a sneak peek thing, and they're the glittery and smooth bangles. So great, so cute, so fun. Okay, and then ta-da! New swoon-worthy jewelry is here. See more. Um, that ring is not swoon-worthy to me. I don't know about you. I will never advertise for free for them again. Neither will I. Uh, oh, you got snow again. Yeah, climate change is real, peeps. At a store near me, all the gloves were gone. I glad I bought them a month ago. Exactly. Hubby made you a sandwich. Someone's having a Subway sandwich. Someone had gluten-free chicken parm. Yum. Okay. Well, I've got I'm gonna make some lemon blueberry muffins for breakfast tomorrow morning, but I have to wait for the butter to get to room temp. So that's sitting on the counter, getting to room temp, and so's the egg. And you just heard my stomach gurgle. Okay. One of the best perks. I love how they advertise this. One of the best perks for attending a convention is getting the first look at all the hottest fall jewelry collections before anyone else. Which room at convention is your favorite to explore? Grab your tickets now on Paparazzi Loop and we will send you into Vegas July 27th. You bought sandwiches too for 26. Where did you get these sandwiches and did they have like every topping? Was it good meat? Two for 20. Where? That's cray cray. I know. I wonder what they will announce. There are rumors. Mandy, please share. Share. What are the rumors? What are people getting afraid of here? So, I mean, I would love to know. And here's a $46 pair of squiggly, teardroppy gold earrings. So now we're going to look up gold teardrop earrings. Okay, so let's look for squiggly gold or something similar teardroppy earrings and see if we can find anything even remotely close uh, to those awful paparazzi things. I'm waiting to hear what Mandy has to share. So these are 9.25 sterling silver with a 14 karat gold plate cover. I wonder if those are on the Cache website. Let's go look and see if there's something similar. Do, 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 do. Let's see if we could just go buy earrings. We can. Yeah, all ugly. They're all hoops. Something about changes that will level the playing field. Huh. Who said this? I'm so curious. Was it a current elite or is it somebody who recently quit? Oh, well, yeah, Jimmy John's is expensive unless you have a coupon or something. So they're crazy expensive. They're good, but they're crazy expensive. Oh, I have these ones. I get tons of compliments on these ones, y'all. So let's keep going. Da 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 da. Bum ba ba bum. I'm not seeing anything squiggly. So But, if anyone sees anything that looks like, you know, paparazzi cachet line on Temu, just email me a picture if you come across them in the wild. I don't expect you guys to go searching for them because we all have lives and our time can be better spent. Just saying. Mm, okay, let's go down some more. So, sneak peek. Shimmering silver and swirling stones. What three words would you use to describe this set? Silver, complete look, bracelet, short necklace. Um, so what three words would I use to describe this set? It's done before. You've done this before. Done that before. Those are the three words I use to describe that set. You done that before. It's not new. Okay. So, holy hot. So, what's with all the religious stuff? Have you guys noticed that they're doing all this like religious stuff lately? Like we've got a cross dainty ring. But let's look at what do they call that thing on Indiana Jones? The cross, is that the Coeur de Leon, honey? In Indiana Jones in the Last Crusade, where he's going after that cross-shaped necklace thing. Does anyone know what I'm talking about? Okay, I gotta look it up. Indiana Jones. Da, 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 da. Yeah, the cross of Coronado. It belongs in a museum. This right here, this piece of jewelry, it's the cross of Coronado. It belongs in a museum. Sorry, I'm just like when I saw that, I'm like, holy hell, that thing is huge. So, gold sperm earrings. How surprising! Did you, maybe they're inspired by Trent? I didn't say that. Exactly, repeating the same thing over and over. Those cachet. Yeah, I know. They do. They look like something a textbook person drew. They're just terrible. So, yeah, sorry. Then we have Victorian vanity and noble reflection. This one is a variation on something that's been done before. It's not new. And then we have mind blowing boulevard. No, thank you. And then rewriting radiance. What's going on here? We've got the Baroque pearls with the crappy gold beads encased on a necklace intended for adult use. Features an adjustable clasp closure. Ooh, ooh, ah. So cute, so fun. Some nun in Baltimore is ecstatic about the number of iconic options available. Ugh, iconic? Like, um, some some nun in Baltimore? Like Baltimore, Maryland? Um, like iconic what? Iconic impressionista pieces? Mandy's store over in Delaware? Delaware. Yep, we're going to Delaware. So, and that's the thing is, why are you bringing, and this is just me, why are you bringing your religion into your business? Religion and business should not mix. It's a red flag for Dave. I'm just saying if believe well, we all know the product isn't good enough, which is why they bring Jesus into it. Yep. Did you guys hear that? Oh, iconic images and crosses and such. Yeah, they're okay. I'm just going to say this, but there's a good portion of people who are from Utah who even though they're part of the Mormon faith, consider themselves to be Christian nationalists. It makes me wonder. I mean, I'm not saying they are, I'm not saying they're not, but I'm also saying it really makes me wonder because they're bringing out all this God's girl stuff and crosses and all this other stuff. And it's kind of gross to me. I mean, I get Easter is coming and people wear their religious Easter jewelry because, you can be an Easter and Christmas. What was that Wonder Falls girl? She said, I'm kind of an Eastern Christmas Jew, even though those are not Jewish holidays. I'm like, no. Okay. So there's a show that I liked back in the early 2000s called Wonder Falls. And there was a girl who converted to marry a Jewish guy. And she said, oh, I'm kind of a Christmas and Easter Jew. I'm like, obviously, because you don't even know that those are not Jewish holidays. I mean, we have Passover and we have Hanukkah. She was trying on the important things. Yeah, that's what I thought was funny. Okay. Remember with their remember they're with TPUSA. Oh, I know. I know. Do lotuses count? Lotuses are a flower and it's popular for wearing your yoga pants. I liked wearing lotus flowers because I like lotus flowers, okay? But I don't consider them a religious symbol. Some people might. I don't. To me, religious symbolism is my Star of David. Um, when I was raised in the Mormon religion, it was my Moroni thing, my young women's thing, my CTR ring. But yeah, we had a lot of symbolism in our jewelry too. It's kind of sick. I got out the cheap 50-cent machines back in the 2000s. I got a cheap cross necklace. I was still lost in the Mormon sauce, and my mom made me throw it away because we don't focus on the death of Christ, but the resurrection. That sounds like something a mom in the Mormon culture would say. Sorry, Aradel, but that totally sounds like something my mom would probably say. All right. So anyway, and then we have the butterfly bolo, and look, the pin cushion. The pincushion ring has finally made a showing in silver. It originally came out in like rose gold or gold, but here it is in silver. It's so cute, so fun. There it is, light-hearted layers. It's the pincushion ring. And then we've got this is going to be a lanyard, and it has a pearl bow or tassel, I'm not sure, and a heart lanyard claw and a bunch of circles. Isn't that fabulous? So fabulous. So, okay then. And then we have this that honestly no. And then leading luminescence, here's another one that's been done before. It is the fuzzy ring. It's the fuzzy pincushion ring. Remember this from like last month when we first talked about it? It reminded me of a pincushion from the 80s. I'm showing my age. Mm. What? It's from the way before times. And everyone, thank you so much for the happy anniversary messages. Um, we had fun. On Sunday, we went to downtown Seattle and we went to Serious Pie, and we each got a pizza. We only ate half, took the other halves home, and a piece of coconut cream pie, triple coconut cream pie, because it's the bomb. And then we walked down to Pike Market and we stopped at one of the flower stands, and they were doing dried flower arrangements, and we got a flower arrangement in our wedding colors, and it turned out really cute. So, did you guys you did I show you guys the pictures? If not, I will pull it up. So, let me see if I can pull it up. Emily Webb Jones. Let's see if I can find my Facebook page. Oh, there's my Jasmine in her Halloween costume. I guess it's so cute. So cute. Um, I mean, I could go get the thing, but I'm not going to. Okay. So, yeah, let's go back to this. Okay. Oh, yeah. So, I love the Moon Valley Organics booth at Pikes. Ooh, we also got soap and honey from there. So we got Moon Valley soaps, peppermint tea tree. We got 2 pounds of that. And then we got raspberry honey, blackberry honey, and fireweed honey from their stand. Cause yeah, I like their booth too. So yeah, that's so funny. What's your favorite thing from their booth? Do you like the lotion bars or what do you like from their booth? Share with me, Mandy. I'm curious. Inquiring minds must know. Okay, so here's what prompted me to go live is this stupid peacock brooch. And then we have Block Bash, and it's a stretchy set of blocked bracelets, a set of three. Three little stretchy blocked bracelets for $8. That's insane. And I'm like, $8 for that? I'll pass. And then we have this complete look of XOXO jewelry and earrings and bracelet. Ooh, ooh, ah. And then we have, other sneak peek stuff. It's the cross of Coronado, and it belongs in a museum. And then we have what I like to call the ballet dancer hair claw. And then more heart stuff. And you know what's really interesting? And I'm just pointing this out for those of us who have been watching this company along with me for the last 6 years of my life. The heart stuff, the heart jewelry, the heart stuff, it's not selling anymore. It's not selling out like it used to. Okay. It's it just sits there now, like forever. And, people are still announcing that they quit. So more and more people are quitting still. And this is a lanyard claw clip with a tiger on it. That's supposed to be a lanyard. By the way, Seahawks going to the Super Bowl. The only reason we really know is because the fireworks that happen up here after every football game tells you if your team is doing well. So we're definitely going to have to remember to drug Ellie the night of the Super Bowl because I'm pretty sure the neighbors are going to set off their fireworks every time they score a goal. It's going to be crazy up here. And if the Seahawks win the Super Bowl over the Patriots, and Cher, I know you'll watch this later. You like both teams, Cher. I know you're a Pats fan, but you live on this coast now. Just saying. Okay. But I love you anyway. So she was trying to watch the game, and Annie's brother Henry would not get off her lap, and she couldn't watch the game. And she was like, Henry, get down. So, uh, well, Annie's watching Ellie eat her food, and Annie's sitting there thinking about eating her food. She'll probably get to it in a little bit, but Ellie's going to town. And then we have colorful certainty. So this picture makes it look way bigger than it actually is. And then binding botanicals, it just looks cheap. Okay. And then here's been done before. This blended bliss, this necklace, you guys, reminds me so much of a necklace I had when I was a consultant, but it came in a plum color and a black color. So I know that this has been done before because I have one eerily similar to it somewhere in my closet. Okay. And this looks like it should be longer, but it's supposed to be a short collar necklace. I don't think Miss Day had a sneak peek. So I hadn't gotten that far yet. I know last time we covered her, they had just gotten back from, where did they go? The Dominican Republic for the, whatchamacallit, passport vacation. But I don't think she's gone live again. If she has, it's not on their Facebook page. Let me go check their YouTube channel. Okay, YouTube. Let me get there. Hold on. Hang on. Paparazzi. Oh, it says new videos. Ah, but we watched these unless there's new videos. Yeah, we've watched all these. We've seen the January message, so that's the last new one from 8 days ago. So they haven't done a new one because they're getting ready for Empower Me Pink. So they haven't had a new one. Um, and they're really pushing the merch alert. Um, so since Empower Me Pink is coming, let's speculate. Dun dun dun. Okay, so um, let's do some news. Okay, breaking news. Here we go. Everyone paying attention? Live tonight at 5:30. Speculation on paparazzi jewelry and accessories coming to a YouTube channel near you. So let's get talking. Okay. So, paparazzi's been really pushing the merch alert and, letting their active and current consultants know about all the stuff that's available to them in their back office. Okay. And let's look at the resign from paparazzi. So let's see if there's anything new. Recent posts. We'll do dated this year. Okay, so Jane Allen, she's dropping her prices because she quit. And let's get this moved over so you guys can see. Oh, I'm moving the wrong one. Sorry. Okay. All right. So let me move this over and let me make this bigger. Okay. Jane Allen is saying, do do do. God, I cannot figure out my computer today. I apologize, people. Okay, let's just pump this up. All the other kids with the pumped up kicks, you better run, outrun my gun. Nee, 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 nee. Okay, so let's move this over. Okay, so Jane Allen was with paparazzi for 6 years. So again, she's saying be on the lookout for some amazing deals. Yeah, she inventory loaded. I want you guys to pay attention to all of these people who have inventory loaded, okay? So Shannon Means yesterday at 6:03 a.m. Jennifer, hello. Large return on investment. Paparazzi accessories consultant. You can profit $7 on each piece and $2,240 total. I resigned from paparazzi in December of 2025 and I'm currently in the process of liquidation. I'm selling these hostess rewards for $1 each as a bundle deal that you would be $320 plus shipping by weight, no tax. You can make great sets and profit some serious ka-ching. Okay, everybody in the chat, what have I always said about Hostess Rewards? Hostess Rewards, aka crap nobody wanted and nobody bought. So here's her bucket of Hostess Rewards, and she's selling them for pennies on the dollar. And then you look at all of these bins that she has full of inventory. But yeah, people, hostess rewards, they didn't sell when you got them. They're not going to sell if you buy them from somebody else. So do yourself a favor. Don't buy those. Okay. So Wendy's jewelry box. Difficult decision. I'm stepping away. Okay. Um, it's quite interesting how all these people are like, important announcement. I'm closing this chapter. I'm selling. I'm getting rid of it. Um, it's becoming more and more common, okay? So, last minute pictures, farewell pictures from the dinner. Okay, we'll look at these. These are from the Dominican Republic. So, let's see. I don't know who these people are. That must be Melissa Williams. You sent me a pic on email. Okay, I'll get it open. Oh, yeah, we did watch this. Okay, let me get my email up on the other screen. Jones Juice Shop. What are we looking at, Miss Mandy? Mandy, is this you at Empower Me Pink? Okay, so here's Empower Me Pink with Miss Mandy wearing her convention swag bag with Misty Kirby. I'm guessing this is you enjoying your parasocial relationship with Miss Misty Kirby. That's what I'm guessing. Correct me if I'm wrong. So, uh, did you guys have a chance to listen to the parasocial relationship email? Oh, there's another one. Okay. Here comes another one from Miss Annie. That fruit dress is ridiculous. Sent you a pic on trolled on Facebook. Oh, is this from this Empower Me Pink? Is it going on right now? I'm pretty sure it is. Ooh, maybe I should do that for a search. Ooh, I'm gonna do that. Empower Me Pink. I was thinking Empower Me Pick. Oh, here we go. Oh, I forgot to even do that. Oh, you're the best. You're the best. Okay, so somebody went to connect, learn, and lead. Thank you. Thank you, Miss Mandy. Appreciate you so much. So let's take a look. Um, there's Robin Wright Frank, someone wearing her fashion fix with all her turquoise and beautiful stuff. Ah. And then here's some more parasocial relationships going strong. Don't know who these people are, but yeah, let's have our parasocial. Oh my God, she looks terrible. Okay, this is summer, you guys. Summer. I'm just gonna say this. Summer looks sickly, and it's kind of scary how sickly she looks. So, sorry, you guys, my dinner is getting cold. I want to take another bite. So, give me a second because it's getting cold, and I don't want to eat cold food. Mm. It looks so sparsely attended. Wow. That's Jamie Egan. It's sad. Okay, so there's that one. So here's Sparkle by Karen is with Brenda's Gems. So let's see. Let's look at these. Okay. Wow. Okay. Empower Me Pink, 2026. Okay. They used to fill up like halls. Okay. Wow. Okay. It doesn't even look full, for one. And two, I remember when they would fill up theaters with people. Theaters. Did I? Oh, can you hear me okay? Um, did I go dark? Can you guys hear me? It says that there's sound, so Airedale, let me know. Okay. And then we have Made It to Empower Me Pink in LA. So let's see if we can zoom in on this. Pack your bags and let's go to Breakthrough, Las Vegas. We're saving you a seat at the biggest paparazzi party of the year. This is official ticket to grant you access to our 2026 convention Breakthrough. Uh, so she won a convention ticket. Wow. Okay. So, oh, sorry. You're like, Emily, fix it. Okay, sorry guys. Let me make this a little bit smaller. So here's somebody. I'll fix it. Sorry, Shay, I'm going to be listening. That's oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense to me now, Iridale. Okay, so here's somebody. She made it to Empower Me Pink and she won a ticket to convention. That ticket is going to cost her way more money if she actually utilizes it and goes because a convention ticket with paparazzi is $245. But um you have to pay for your hotel. You have to pay for your transportation there. You have to pay for your food. Getting a ticket to convention is like dollars to donuts. They're just trying to get their attendance numbers up. I'm sorry. So it's like, ugh, okay. And then here's somebody taking pictures. Last chance to register. No thanks. And then here's some more people in Los Angeles. It looks so empty. Like, did people actually remember to go? And then, oh, here's some more pictures. Now let me move this back over. Okay. Um, more Ozempic queens that look sickly, in my humble opinion. And they brought their own drinks. They brought their Coke. And then here's all the Utah and California and Nevada girlies. Yeah, it's not cheap. I'm sorry. I can find a better way to spend 1 to 2K. Okay? I'm just saying there are better ways to spend that kind of money. Um parasocial relationships all over the place. I mean, just look at all the lovely parasocial relationships we have going on here. I mean, yeah, Jamie's happily taking pictures with all of these people. But did she, Jamie, why do I keep calling her Jamie? It's Michelle, because I have a friend named Jamie Egan, but this is Michelle Egan. So we're at the Hilton Los Angeles airport. So there's another on my book with paparazzi. They're supporting Hilton hotels. I won't support a Hilton hotel because they support the Gestapo. So there's that. So yeah, here's some more parasocial relationships at the Hilton airport. And ooh ah. I mean, some of these people look tired, and then others look like Ozempic faced. And then Summer, I'm sorry, her hair looks like it's dead and dying. I mean, yes, hair is dead anyway, but it looks like it's dying. It looks like straw on her head. And, she's always had that dead, discolored tooth. That doesn't bother me. But she looks sickly to me, like absolutely gaunt and sickly. She looks unhealthy to me, and it's kind of scary. I mean, she looks sad, and it's something that, yeah, I can worry about it. But okay, so here's Empower Me Pink. So I don't know how long Empower Me Pink is. Do you know how long the sessions are? Uh, yeah, it's because of Ozempic, Jennifer. That's why she's looking so freaking old. I mean, she looked so young when she was, when she had a little bit of meat on her bones. Annie. Mm, Annie just made a sissy. At least it's on the potty pad, but still. So these chairs do not look comfortable to be sitting in for more than 2 to 3 hours. If I had to sit in this for more than 2 hours at a time, my butt would be in pain, like literal pain. So, so there's that one. Let's keep going. So here's Pamela Richardson. She checked into the hotel. So she paid for a hotel room to stay at Empower Me Pink. That's a little sad. Okay, and then here's people, you know, enrolling in Empower Me Pink, but no. Okay, so thanks for the reminder. We'll keep our eyes on that this week. Let's see what the founders are talking about. At least the lighting isn't all pink. So, okay, classic never goes out of style. What's your absolute must have blockbuster? None of them. All the blockbusters suck. Okay, and then here's this one: learn, apply, grow. We're not planting a garden here, Trent, but hashtag no excuses. Okay, invest in yourself. Yes, because Motivational Monday. Did you know only one in five people stick to their New Year's resolutions? Yeah, because here's the thing. Unless you decide to make something a lifelong habit and you implement that becoming a lifelong habit when you know you need to make it a lifelong habit, then the moment you put that into place and implement it, it becomes habit after 3 weeks. But if you say, this year I'm going to build my business and I'm going to do X, Y, and Z, and it's going to be so great for me. No, that's, you're going all gung ho, but then reality sinks in pretty darn quick. Okay. And the reality that sets in around this time of year with paparazzi consultants, and I'm just going to be honest, it's tax season. Tax season comes into play, and paparazzi consultants start seeing how much money they spent versus how much money they made. And they realize, oh, darn, this is not good. And um, yeah, it gets pretty depressing pretty damn fast. Okay. So people have already cut back as far as they can cut back. How many people have cut back so much that they're making and creating new ways to cut back even more? Like, how do I put this? I mean, how are you finding ways to stretch your food dollar? I mean, I know there are a lot of people that are looking for ways to do that. How do you stretch your food dollar? How do you do that? I mean, how can you stretch it even further than it's already going? I mean, unless you eat the same thing every day with no variety, um, and you eat the same thing because you bought everything when it was on sale for pennies on the dollar. That's what some people have resorted to. Uh, there's a friend of mine. Rice was on sale. She got herself a 25-pound bag of rice for like less than $10. Um, and then she got uh, a bunch of like kidney beans dried, and she has an Instapot, so she's been making red beans and rice. And then she bought a whole bunch of like uh, sausage meat. So she's been making like jambalaya, red beans and rice. She bought blackened seasoning to make red beans and rice, and she's been literally eating red beans and rice for like every meal for like 2 months to stretch her food dollar for as far as she can get it. Which, yeah, there's a lot of people that are doing that. I mean, Dave and I bought an espresso machine to cut back on our trips to the coffee stands. We make our lattes at home now, saving us money. I mean, to make our own latte at home is like $3 versus $7 to $10 for a latte at the coffee stand. So yeah, I'll save money that way. That sounds amazing, actually. Airedale. So you do your own pickles and kimchi. That's smart. Good night, Miss Marina. Have a good night, okay? We cook a medium turkey and use some for dinner, sandwiches, casseroles, make bone broth, and freeze some for soup. Yeah, I do that too. I do that too. Um, and I will uh make sure that the carcass is stripped clean. So I will always cook a turkey and I will stuff it with stuffing because if I have bread that I need to use up, I stuff it with stuffing. And then we will use some for turkey noodle soup, turkey casserole. We have turkey cacciatore, um, turkey and rice soup, like wild rice soup. But yeah, I make lots of soups. In fact, yesterday, over the weekend, I made a ham and potato soup with an old ham shank that I had in the freezer, and I needed to make room in the freezer. So I was like, "Ooh, I have ham, I have potatoes, I have carrots, I have celery, I have onions. I'm gonna make a big old batch of soup." And because Maymay and Dave are kind of getting souped out, I was like, "Is it okay if I take it to work and give it to the peeps at work?" And Dave's like, "Yeah." Oh my God, the soup was such a hit. I mean, they were going for bowl after bowl. They kept eating it. They cleaned the soup. I mean, it was a five gallon pot of soup. And between Sydney, Elena, Donnie, Corinne, Pam, Brian, and me, that 5 gallon thing of soup was gone by the end of the day because they couldn't get enough. They just loved it. So, so it was really fun that they just kept going back for seconds, thirds, fourths in some cases, but they loved it, so I was happy. So a container of feta cheese is 5.99. Last 2 years, it was two containers. That's why when I go over to Amsterdam, you guys, I always buy Gouda cheese wheels, because if you store it right, it lasts forever. It literally can last forever. So yeah. Oh, nice. So I know, right? I don't need an $8 piece of jewelry when $8, if you don't know how to make Irish soda bread, um, Irish soda bread is bread that doesn't require yeast. In fact, it's Irish soda. So Irish soda bread is really easy to make. Okay, it's super simple. It's really easy. Um, In fact, it's probably one of the best things to make if you are on a budget and you don't want to spend $2 on a loaf of actual bread. Irish soda bread is like sourdough in some cases. It's so, so good. Okay. So, Irish soda bread is just basically, it's super simple. It's like, um, really easy. It's like 4 cups of flour, salt, a little bit of sugar, baking soda, and then 1 egg. And if you use buttermilk makes it taste better. But if you don't have buttermilk, use regular milk. And then 2 tablespoons of melted butter. You just preheat the oven to 400. It turns out so good. And it's a great thing to make like sandwiches. You can just have it with butter and jam. One thing I like to do with my leftover Irish soda bread is make croutons. I dice up the rest and then I make croutons for salads. So it's one of the easiest things to learn how to make, and it's also something if you have an aversion to yeast, it's really easy to make, and you can even make gluten-free Irish soda bread. It's not hard, but it's really great. So yeah. So yeah, I mean, we're all doing what we can to stretch our food dollar. So that's what I've been doing is cooking at home more. And when I have vegetables in the fridge that need to be used up before they turn, I will always do a hodgepodge of a pasta dish with the vegetables. So in here we have the cherry tomatoes, a yellow pepper, the spinach, shiitake mushrooms, the fresh, because it's cheaper when you go to the day old section in the grocery store, things that are about to expire. I always buy the stuff that's about to expire because then you can get fresh ingredient pasta for super duper cheap. And then we bought the Italian sausage. They were like 3 for $6. 3 packages of sausages for $6. So like $2 for 5 like brats. So yeah, that's what I make for dinner tonight. So it's pork and pasta. Oh yeah. Okay. Well, Annie made a sissy and she's giving me, come here, Annie. Come here. Come here, sissy. Come here. You want to see this? Okay. There she is. And there's the sissy because she made a sissy. So I got to take little one out. So thanks for hanging with me tonight, y'all. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. I will hopefully be going live this weekend, but I will have to work a little bit because Kate is coming into town and I have to prepare all the training materials for her. So I will talk to you guys later. Ooh, Annie, send me that recipe. That sounds good. It is the dog pout. She's not, she won't turn around and look at me, but she's sitting here not staring at me, but staring at me. So have a good night, you guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye.